Hey everybody, welcome back. For today's pick a card reading topic, we're going to ask a question. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? All right. So we have here 3 crystal bracelets as options. So for group number 1, we have here this brown Botswana agate. Very beautiful patterns. Alrighty. As for group 1, for group number 2, this is ice obsidian, which kind of like, looks like smoky quartz, but it's not, okay? So this is ice obsidian. And then for group number 3, this is skeletal sunstone. Others call it Gugan. Very beautiful flash. All right. So those are the 3 crystal bracelets that you can choose from. And once you have selected your option, click on the timestamps below. Hey, group number 1, if you chose this brown Botswana agate, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit, does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? All right. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 1. Does group number 1's crush know or is aware that pile 1 likes them? Okay, you have here 10 of Swords, and it's actually in reverse. Page of Cups. Four of Cups. Oh my gosh. Justice. Four of Swords. There's a lot of cards. Let's just get one more. Okay. 9 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have here King of Swords. Alrighty. Let's start off with signs first. I see here a lot of Swords energies. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Especially Libra. That can be you. You may have that in your chart somewhere. Or this person or your crush. And then I'm also seeing here a lot of water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing, group number 1. To the question, is your crush aware that you like them? And what do they think about it? Honestly, based on the first set of cards, I'm really getting here that it's leaning towards no. All right. Maybe you're really good at masking your feelings, or you really do not want to appear so obvious. Because I kept on hearing this person is saying that you're so sweet. Okay, you're so thoughtful or sweet. And so even if at one point they kind of like felt that maybe you're crushing on them, they're kind of like, yeah, trying to be logical about it. That's more like the energy I'm getting. Like this person probably, said to themselves, oh, but group number 1 is really sweet. So maybe I don't think that group 1 likes me. They're just being sweet and very, generous or thoughtful. That's really what I got. But no, group number 1, that this person likes you. Your crush is liking you back. I could really see that. I'm also hearing a very specific message right now from Spirit, and this is not for everybody, but I'm hearing right now that your crush, they kind of like felt that, yeah, maybe, you are into them, or that you kind of like them, not necessarily in love with them, but because of you're probably just admiring, this crush, or you just find them interesting, but not necessarily in love already. And that's because you're already with someone. I don't know who's this for. Somebody's already married, okay? It can be switched, whether it's actually this person. But what I actually heard from Spirit right now is that somebody's kind of like saying, maybe not, because this person's already married anyway. So I don't think this person's really going to be paying attention to me. Or if not necessarily married, somebody's already in a connection with someone. Okay? So for a lot of you though, honestly, what I'm picking up is that this person, even though they felt that maybe, yes, you like them, but they're brushing it off. They're kind of like trying to be logical about it. And they're kind of like saying to themselves that maybe you're just really being nice. Okay? That's really the energy I got from these set of cards. All right? So let's try to pull it more. Let's see. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Mature man. Brunette female. Ooh, communication. Okay, very juicy. So I'm also getting here that there could be age gap for some of you, whether you're the one who's older or younger. Okay, you can switch it. But what I'm actually getting here is that, yeah, with this communication card, maybe this is what's happening for some of you. You guys are currently talking to each other. Some of you met this person online as well. Or the only way that you can actually interact with each other, it's either through online, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Like you don't really see each other that much. But yeah, I'm getting here that both of you are really interested in each other. I tell you, group number one, if you're kind of like wondering whether your crush likes you back, I feel that, yeah, they're also attracted towards you at least. I'm getting here as well that they see you, if you're a guy watching this, they see you as somebody who's actually really mature, okay? And if you're a woman watching this, or you're the divine feminine, this crush of yours thinks that, yeah, you're just really attractive, okay? Or at least you look so youthful. I keep on hearing that. Regardless what your age is, I keep on hearing Spirit is saying this person is looking at you as somebody who has a very youthful appearance. And this person enjoys talking to you, or both of you are enjoying talking to each other. I see here that somebody kept on replaying conversations, or has been looking at the previous text message, or yeah, I keep on getting that. Whether that's you or your crush, or both of you are actually doing that. Like somebody kept on going back to the last conversation, and somebody's kind of like giggling even. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. All right, let's try to pull it more. Does your crush knows that you like them, and what do they think about it? I'm hearing Virgo, by the way. It was so strong, so maybe somebody's a Virgo. Oh my gosh, too much is hidden from you. See? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The unseen. This is very straightforward from Spirit. What did I say at the very start of the reading, group number one? For a lot of you chose this pile. Although there's going to be mixed energies, because there are some people who's checking out every pile. So their energies might actually get mixed, okay? But for a lot of you, I'm really seeing here that your crush is not really sure whether you like them. Okay. And even if it did cross their mind or they had, a feeling about it, they suddenly brush this off or they try to be logical about it. I really got that. Okay. Some of you, you're intentionally trying to hide it. That's also what I heard from Spirit. Whatever your reason is, that you're trying to keep it as a secret, or at least you're good at masking. You don't want to appear so obvious. Okay. And so, like what I said at the very start of this reading, this person thinks that maybe you're just being nice, okay? They don't want to assume it. Some of them, they have a feeling, but they're waiting for you to make a move, especially if you are the divine masculine or if you're the guy watching, okay? But yeah, this one is very straightforward. With the unseen, too much is hidden from you. For a lot of you, I tell you, your crush is not really sure. There are times where they're kind of like saying to themselves, oh, maybe group number one likes me, but then again, maybe group number one is just being nice. All right. So yeah, they're not totally 100% sure. So let's see. Does your crush know that you like them? Emotional withdrawal. Okay. And then you got the rebuild card. Somebody's a Scorpio. Either this is you or the person that you're dealing with or your crush. Well, Scorpios, I'm a Scorpio too. So I could really pick up that energy of being secretive, okay? So as a Scorpio myself, Scorpios are the most mysterious sign in the zodiac, okay? And usually they really don't want to appear so obvious when they like someone, okay? And so if you're dealing with one and this is not you, all right, you're doing a great job in hiding it, okay? Because your crush is confused, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I'm also hearing very strongly based on these three cards, like somebody has decided to pull back. I really heard that with this Eight of Cups. Maybe at one point, your crush felt as if that, yeah, the feelings are the same or both of you are into each other. But then for some reason, one of you changed, because Tower is also a card that talks about change. And so somebody's kind of like not sure whether, oh, are they still interested in me? Or maybe they're not, because there was something that has changed for some reason. So whether this is you who actually pull back all of a sudden and now your crush is like, maybe group number one doesn't like me. Like something has changed, all right? Somebody has decided to pull back. And now this crush is not sure whether you are really into them or they find you so mysterious. If you're actually the one who's doing that, then your crush was confused. And at the same time, they are kind of like, yeah, kind of like thinking that maybe they're just imagining things. That's also what I'm hearing. Because they find you so mysterious. Okay? So anyway, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Some of you are probably trying to hide it because you're afraid of rejection, that it could actually change the connection, by the way. Especially if you guys are really close or friends. Crown chakra in reverse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another powerful confirmation from Spirit. Crown chakra is all about understanding. Okay? When your crown chakra is actually reversed or it's actually blocked or not activated, it would be hard for you to get downloads or to be connected with the spiritual realm, your guides. So there's that energy of, confusion or feeling lost, okay? So to see this card, that's a powerful confirmation that for a lot of you, your crush is really confused. They're not sure. Part of them is kind of like, thinking or feeling that it looks like group number one likes me, but then for some reason, maybe you've done something that kind of like, made them feel that probably you're not really into them. That's really what I got. So, this is very powerful with the crown chakra in reverse, meaning this person is not fully aware, all right, that you actually like them, okay? I tell you that, because if this is actually an upright, they have a really clear understanding that you have feelings for them. All right, let's try to pull it more. So for a lot of you, group number 1, it's really leaning towards no. Let's see. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? So you got the weather and natural events. Again, this card is actually talking about change as well as somebody's feeling overwhelmed. Maybe somebody has decided to pull back from this connection because they got overwhelmed since it was so intense. Whether this was you as well, like you were really surprised maybe that, wow, looks like my crush is beginning to sense that I like them. I don't know, I'm hearing that right now. And so you kind of like tried to change it so that it won't appear too obvious. Not for all of you, but somebody did that for sure. Somebody's really worried that if this person realizes or uncovers that I like them, it might actually change our current partnership or connection. So for instance, a really good example, let's just say you and this person or your crush are great friends. Now somebody's kind of like scared that if my crush finds out that I have a crush on them or I like them more than a friend, maybe it's going to be, yeah, destroying our friendship, or this person would actually avoid me, especially with this 8 of Cups. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love how straightforward the cards are. So let's see what else. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Yeah, round and round, so nothing is moving, okay? And that's exactly what I actually said earlier. For some of you, your crush had a very strong feeling, actually, that you like them, but they're just not really 10 million% sure. At least they don't want to assume things. That's what I heard from Spirit. And that's why this person's just waiting for you to make a move. And most especially if you're a guy, because that's what I'm hearing, or if you're the divine masculine here. All right? So I'm getting here that this person is feeling as if that things are not moving in this connection. For some of you, somebody's afraid, like what I said, to cause disruption in the connection just because there's already romantic feelings involved. And so that's the reason why somebody's been trying to keep it as a secret first. All right, let's try to pull it more. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Oh my gosh, true love. Wow. Okay. You mirror each other. For some of you, maybe both of you are trying to hide it from each other. That's also what I'm hearing. Next, we have moving. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Okay. So here's what I'm actually seeing. I'm getting here with a moving card. Let's start off with this. Somebody, again, either one, somebody's afraid that the other person might actually avoid or move away. That's really what I got. And that's why somebody in this connection is not making a move or is actually not wanting to take a risk, okay? Most especially if it's the viewer, all right? I'm also hearing that with this moving card, because you also got 8 of Cups, somebody's walking away. I'm actually getting here as well that, yeah, your crush also sensed that you kind of like change. And that's why they're suddenly thinking that maybe you really don't like them because something has changed in you, whether you pull back your energy for whatever reason. And that's why they're thinking right now, maybe I'm just assuming things. Maybe group number 1 doesn't really like me after all. That's really what I got, okay? But I tell you, with this true love, both of you are really into each other. That's why I said at the very start of this reading, if you're wondering whether your crush likes you back, yes. You guys are marrying, okay? In fact, for some of you, I don't think this is just a simple crush. There's also a few of you in which, yeah, you've both developed feelings for each other, romantic feelings already. Okay, so let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. Oh no, let me actually pull this up instead. Let's try to pull this up first. Oh, okay. You got the healing chaos. So yeah, for some of you, I'm actually hearing very strongly from spirit that this is for those who would resonate with, even though the both of you like each other, or let's just say, even if your crush kind of like picked up that you like them, but the situation between the both of you is very difficult. Like what I said at the very start of the reading, somebody's already connected to someone, whether they're married or they're committed, okay? And that's why somebody has decided to pull back and not to pursue, okay? And then another message that's coming through as well that, yeah, like there's other people involved for others of you, or there's a lot of, chaos in this connection, or somebody's kind of like afraid that it might stir up drama or gossip. I don't know why I'm hearing that right now. Yeah, somebody's tried to pull away because it's becoming chaotic since the situation is really, really challenging. Okay? So yeah, interesting. Let's try to pull up cards from this deck. 3 cards. Does your crush know? Okay, I'm hearing from spirit, by the way, that your crush is also aware that you get a lot of attention from people. And even if your crush is liking you back, this person's kind of like thinking that maybe you don't like them because you get a lot of attention from other people. I think your crush, it can also be them who tried to move away. Because that's what I'm hearing right now with the 3 cards. Like your crush thinks that maybe you're interested more in other of your options, because that's what I'm hearing right now. Not all of you are going to be resonating with that, but your crush is aware. You get a lot of attention from other people. You have a lot of options. And so your crush is kind of like thinking, oh, maybe group number 1 doesn't like me because this person has a lot of options, or they're actually kind of like seeing that maybe, yeah, you are talking to other people or what. That's what I'm getting. Wow. All right. I don't know what was that for, but it was so strong. All right. Let's pull up 3 cards. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? I'm hearing the name Christopher. I don't know who's that for, whether it's the viewer or the person that you're inquiring about. Oh my gosh, you got the telephone. Earlier, you got communication. So you got 2 cards about communication. And yeah, it says two-way street. So both of you are into each other. I know it. Oh, man. You have biker. And you got fortress. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. I'm really getting here that you're really good at hiding it, all right? This is for the viewer, especially if you are an Aquarius or you may be a Libra or Cancer, okay? Spirit is actually saying you're good at hiding your feelings, okay? Either you try to appear as if that, yeah, you're just being nice or you're friendly to everybody, especially if you have Libra in your chart, because Librans are actually very sociable and friendly. Everybody's their friend, okay? That's actually one of the jokes even about people who has Libra in their chart. And I'm also getting here that, yeah, your crush is kind of like, saying or thinking that you're probably just like that to everybody, okay? And that's why this person is not really sure whether are you really interested in them, okay? There are times in which they're kind of like picking up that you are, but then all of a sudden there's going to be like a change, or something has changed is really what I picked up earlier. I'm also getting here that for others of you, I'll be very honest, your crush thinks that you're really not interested in them, maybe because of you really try to appear disinterested, okay? You may even appear as if that you're aloof, Somebody's doing that. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, somebody's kind of like aloof, you know, and so this crush is kind of like, you know, saying, oh, I don't think that group number one likes me. Okay, others of you, they're thinking that you're just being friendly. But the truth is, both of you, because you got two-way street, this is not a one-sided thing. And I said that at the very start of the reading, right? So this is my powerful confirmation. I even asked, or I told you guys, if you are asking whether your crush is liking you back, then the answer is yes. Okay? So this is my powerful confirmation. I'm also hearing very strongly that your crush is liking you back, but the thing is, the situation is difficult, all right? That's also what I'm hearing right now, and both of you are aware of it. There's something about brotherhood. Yeah, especially with this biker card. So maybe, yeah, I'm hearing right now from Spirit that maybe this crush of yours either is friends with your brother or your partner. I'm getting that. I don't know what's that for. Yeah. And that's why both of you are aware that this is actually, yeah, going to be causing some sort of like an issue. Especially if this crush of yours is connected to your current partner. Okay? That's really what I got. And so there's chaos. Wow. Alrighty. And so even if this person's kind of like picking up that you like them, both of you are aware is what Spirit is saying. Both of you are aware that this is challenging because of the situation. All right? So yeah. And I'm also hearing very strongly as well from Spirit that with this telephone card, I'm getting that some of you may have already communicated that to this person, that you like them. But maybe this person is kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting that this person is kind of like trying to be guarded, or they're actually kind of like enjoying their freedom so much. Maybe that's why they're not telling you back, or at least expressing towards you that they also like you. That's also what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. And that's because of this person is wanting to, again, enjoy their freedom. Like this person's not ready to be tied down just yet, for whatever reason, okay? So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Okay, you got the holiday. And then you have love yourself first. Ooh, we'll just get this card that flip, which is past lives. Wow. So yeah, I tell you, group number one, you and your crush cross paths in previous lifetimes, especially got this past lives card. That's why the connection is so intense, or it's really powerful, okay? Some of you are already aware about that. Now, with the holiday, what I actually heard very strongly from Spirit is that, yeah, somebody has decided to take a step back from this connection, whether that was actually you. And so this crush was kind of like thinking, maybe group number one is really not into me, okay? Because somebody has decided to pull back their energy. And Spirit is actually saying that this is for the viewer, or the viewer was the one who did that, okay? Like something has changed. And now your crush is kind of like thinking that, oh, maybe group number one doesn't really like me, all right? Maybe you try to put your focus on yourself first as well, okay? Or that you're just basically a person who's very loving, okay? Or you're very friendly, just like what I said. And that's why this person's kind of like, you know, saying to themselves, yeah, maybe it's not really what I felt at first that group number one is into me. So somebody would resonate with that for sure. Okay, you would know this is you. Let's try to pull it more. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Yeah, community. Yeah. Oh my God. Smoke and mirrors. There's something about illusion. There's actually something about not being sure, or there's confusion. Oh my gosh. I knew it. And he got storm fields over here. So like what I said, let's start off first with a community card. Some of you may have met this person through a friend or some group or some community, okay? But I also heard there's 3 beautiful women here, okay? And what I actually heard from the spirit, if you're a guy watching this, let's start off with the divine masculine or male viewers. This crush of yours thinks that you have so many options. Maybe you get a lot of attention from women, okay? And so your crush is kind of like thinking, yeah, maybe group number 1 is not really into me because he gets a lot of attention from these beautiful women anyway. So maybe he's just being nice to me or what, or I'm probably not his type. That's really what I got, okay? And if you are a divine feminine, or if you're a female watching this, again, this is not gender specific. We can just say divine feminine. Your crush is kind of like thinking that, again, you're just being friendly. You're like that to everybody else. All right? That's really what I'm picking up. And so they're confused. There are times in which they kind of like feel that you're really into them. Some of you are kind of like trying to do this back and forth or push and pull energy. Yeah, I'm getting that. Like one day you would kind of like try to make it obvious that you're into them, and then all of a sudden you would pull back your energy. Somebody's been doing that, and your crush is kind of like also feeling confused. I'm even hearing with the smoke and mirrors, like there's something about illusion. Okay, so this person's kind of like saying, oh, I don't think that group number 1 likes me. That's impossible, all right, for this person to like me. Oh, wow. And others of you are really good at masking it with the smoke and mirrors. It's like you're really good at masking it. You're good in projecting what you wanted to project, okay? That's what I'm hearing right now. Now, with the storm fields, there's challenge for some of you. And the challenge is something to do that it involves people, okay? Either it involves jealous people, or there's going to be a lot of jealous people talking about this connection. It can also be if this is in the workplace that people will be talking about it. I'm also hearing that somebody's connected to someone already, whether it's actually also you or both of you, okay? But there's definitely, you know, some sort of like, yeah, a conflict or challenge in this connection. All right, let's try to pull it more. Does your crush know that you like them? Self-reflection. They've thought about it, okay? They've thought about it. There are times in which they're thinking that, looks like group number 1 likes me, but they're not really sure. Again, with the smoke and mirrors. But look at that, 2 mirrors, right? And even actually 3, because you got the true love card here earlier, and there's a mirror again. Regardless whether this is actually a twin flame connection or what, but you guys are mirroring each other. And earlier, the exact message that I got is that both of you are into each other. It's not a one-way street, okay? And then you got discipline. Let's get another card. And you have timeout. Exactly. Somebody has decided to pull back. Somebody has decided to, yes, take a step back. That's exactly what I said, especially when I saw the 8 of Cups and it says emotional withdrawal. And so now it makes sense why this crush of yours is kind of like feeling confused. Maybe at first they kind of like picked up that you're into them, but then something has changed. All right. Others of you, this timeout is necessary because it's really challenging. The situation, the circumstances are really complex or complicated for the both of you. All right. And you would know if it's indeed true. But yeah, I'm also getting that if this is work related, because that's what I heard when I saw the discipline card. You know, somebody kind of like said that, yeah, you know what? I don't want it to be, appearing too obvious, or this might actually cause conflict in the workplace. So somebody is pulled back. And your crush actually sensed that. Wow. Especially if this is actually in the workplace. Whether you're the boss, or it may actually stir up talks within the workplace. Because there's people involved. Somebody has, done that. I keep on hearing gossip. I don't know who's that for. Whoa. All right. Very interesting. Let's try to pull it more. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Yeah, okay. Now it makes sense because you got the timeout, right? Like there was something that has changed in this connection. There was a sudden, unexpected change, especially with a Tower card. And now you got divine intervention. So this change happened for a reason. Okay? It did. It did happen for a reason. There was a sudden change of direction for some reason. Okay? Or a shift. Then he got searching. And you got plugged. All right, with the searching, I'll be reading this intuitively first. This is very direct. For a lot of you really chose this pile. Either your crush felt it at first, but now they're confused. They're not sure now if you really like them, okay? Others of you, they're completely clueless because you're really good at hiding it. Because look at this. This woman is blindfolded. So meaning she cannot see. You got the unseen card earlier as well, right? Some of you with the plug card, you met this person online. And that's what I said earlier, because you got to your internet. So some of you may have met this person online, maybe dating app or some social media platform or what, okay? That's how you actually met each other. But know, by the way, that this is actually fated, or meaning you and this person were really brought together. Because remember, you had a past life with this person. It's not a random connection. There is a reason why you met each other. Okay? Wow. Very interesting. Let's see. What else? Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Yeah, they have an idea because you got the idea card. So yeah, it did cross their mind. But then again, they suddenly got confused. Either you pull back your energy or you change something. And that's why they're kind of like, hold up. Maybe they really are not into me after all. Okay? That's really what I got for group number 1. So yeah, let's see here. Victim consciousness. Okay. And one more before we continue. Not enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking straightforward. So, I'm hearing 2 powerful messages, okay? Group number 1. What I strongly heard based on these cards, it's this. Your crush, and this is what I heard earlier, your crush, at first they think that you like them. They had an idea. And for some reason, they got really, really excited. You may have done something or said something. But then you got the victim consciousness and not enough. And Spirit is saying it's actually your crush. Maybe your crush is lacking confidence. Maybe your crush is not somebody who really believes that they are worthy of your love or your attention. And that's specifically what I heard earlier. Somebody's watching this collective reading, and I'm hearing you're actually the divine masculine or you're the male viewer. Your crush knows that you have a lot of, people trying to compete for attention, okay? Or there's a lot of women competing for attention. And maybe you met this person through some community. Online is really what I'm getting. Online community, whatever that is. Where there's actually a lot of women, kind of like competing for your attention is what I heard. Or you have a lot of admirers. And now your crush is kind of like saying, I don't think I will stand the chance. Because there's so many women, trying to compete for my crush's attention. Because again, both of you are crushing on each other. And so your crush is thinking that maybe no. All right. They're thinking that maybe you really don't like them. They may have sabotaged the connection, whether it was actually them who pulled away as well. Because they think that maybe you deserve someone else, or that these women or these people, you can still switch genders or roles, but these people are, really trying to grab your attention. They really do like you, and that they really don't stand a chance. I keep on getting that. So that's why when I saw this not enough and victim consciousness card, wow. Yeah, there you go. They really thought that you don't like them back, or that who am I that group number one would actually really like me when he or she is getting so much, attention. People are really, battling over this crush or this person of mine, okay? Because I tell you, group number one, they're also crushing on you. But that's what happened. So if you're not the one who pulled back your energy, and it's actually your crush who did that, that's because they think that you like someone else, or that you are probably going to be choosing someone else over them, because they are in this energy. They don't believe in themselves, okay? They have sabotaged this connection. And then the second powerful message that I heard from Spirit is that maybe that's why you're actually not making a move towards this person, or you haven't at least given some clues, all right? And that's because of your lacking confidence. Although your crush probably had an idea that you really like them, but they're kind of like, not sure right now if you still are into them, okay? Oh my gosh, somebody has sabotaged the connection. For some of you, it's actually your crush who did that, especially for those who would resonate more with your crush thinks that you have a lot of, admirers, or you get a lot of attention, and they've sabotaged it, thinking that you won't even like them. Oh my gosh, wow. I don't know, is that for? So let's actually pull up some messages from your crush. Start off with this one. And then we'll pull up some songs. Oh my gosh, your crush is saying this love is crazy. Yeah, maybe because of they've never felt this way before. All right. It was so intense. It was so powerful. And that's because you and your crush had a past life together. All right. So yeah, this love is crazy. So I feel both of you are just really thinking about each other so much. That's what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. And even your crush was like, why is it that I can't get this person out of my mind, or group number one out of my mind? All right. I keep on hearing that right now when I saw this card, this love is crazy. Let's pull up more. Ooh, okay. Another message. I look at your pictures on my phone. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I look at your pictures on my phone. And this woman is looking at this, on the mobile phone. So yeah. Oh my gosh. And again, I can switch genders or roles. But know that your crush is actually looking at your pictures on their phone. Whether it's on your social media or what. Or they grab your picture. I don't know how they did that or what. But they're actually looking at it constantly. Wow, both of you are crazy about each other is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I tell you, group number one, I don't really think this is a one-sided thing or it's a one-way street. In fact, I had a powerful confirmation from Spirit that both of you are crushing on each other, okay? Or both of you have developed romantic feelings already. So now let's pull up some songs. Let's see. Let's get some songs for you from your crush. We'll pull up 6 at least. You got damage or by Plum. Now, yeah, because you got the not enough. And it says self-sabotage, right? And then victim consciousness. So I feel that your crush was heavily damaged from their past. Okay? They had so many trauma. If they're the ones who sabotage the connection, it's because of fear. That's what Spirit is saying. Maybe this person was betrayed. This person didn't have enough confidence. Maybe your crush, and what I'm hearing right now from Spirit, this crush of yours probably didn't have enough confidence because growing up, a lot of the people around them were telling them that they're not beautiful or handsome or that they're not good enough. There's something about that, all right? No wonder you got not enough. And that's because this person or your crush had a really traumatic past. Spirit wanted you to know that. Some of you are probably already aware, all right, of their heavy past. But yeah, listen to the song Damage by Plum. Honestly, I'm picking up because this song, it's also around sexual abuse. Not for all of you, but I'll be very honest. For some of you, your crush was sexually abused. Okay? Somebody needed to hear that. And I feel so sorry for that. That's why Spirit is actually hoping that you would understand why this person is behaving this way. I feel like crying, honestly. I could feel the energy. I feel like crying. Oh my gosh, I usually don't cry in readings, but yeah, I could feel the energy. I feel so sorry for this crush of yours. If you're resonating with that, or you probably have a niggling feeling that they were traumatized by something, that's it, because of their past. This person did not deserve that treatment. I feel so bad for this person. And I heard sexual abuse. Okay? Anyway, next, We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Okay? So for some of you, your crush wanted to dedicate that song for you. Oh boy, I don't want to cry. All right. Let's see. That was really powerful. Next, you have Can You Help Me by Usher. Interesting, because in my other reading that I've done, I channeled this song by Usher. Can You Help Me? Interesting. Okay, let's get 3 more cards. All of Me by John Legend. You might as well listen to that song, because your crush wanted to dedicate that for you. And then you also have Invisible War by Julia Fordham. Let's get one more song for you guys. Ooh, we'll get the one that flipped. And the song that flipped, it's Back to You by John Mayer. Okay? So there you go, group number 1. Take a look at these songs. It might tell you something about the connection or what your crush wanted to let you know. Or this is their song for you. So take a look at that. We have Damage by Plum. We Belong Together, Mariah Carey. Can You Help Me by Usher. All of Me, John Legend. Invisible War by Julia Fordham. And then Back to You by John Mayer. There you go, group number 1. Very interesting read, actually. I just suddenly felt emotional. Honestly, when I saw this song, I felt emotional because, yeah, this song is also related to abuse, okay? And it made sense because you got victim consciousness or the not enough card. And I really felt it as an empath. I picked up the energy that something happened to your crush, which is why they're behaving like that. So you would know this is your crush doing that. Either they're very shy, they always do not like to be in the spotlight, or they feel as if that they don't deserve you. They have low confidence, I tell you that. They think that maybe, and exactly what I heard earlier, somebody needed to hear this. They think that you deserve someone else better, or that since you're getting so much attention from people, whether male or female, yeah, they think of themselves as if that, yeah, they're not really pretty enough or handsome enough for you. Okay? Something about issues with how they look or what, or that they're not good enough. Wow. I feel sorry for whoever this is for, okay? Especially for the crush, okay? Because that's their story. So anyway, group number 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Hello, group number 2. If you chose Ice Obsidian, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit, does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number 2. Ten of Swords. Then you got here Hangman. Page of Cups. The Star. High Priestess, wow. And the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have Two of Swords. All right, in terms of signs, there's actually a lot of swords energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Aquarius. That could be you, or your crush may have that in their chart somewhere. I'm also seeing here strong Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or water sign, especially Pisces. Again, that can be you, or your crush may have that. Also seeing here earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Taurus, especially Virgo. All right, so does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about that? Honestly, I'm picking up that your crush is not sure, right? Even though they're quite intuitive, or for some reason they picked up something that you really do like them, but for some reason your crush with the Two of Swords as overall energy is not seeing it clearly, okay? Because for a lot of you chose this pile, you're good at hiding your feelings, or you're good at hiding your intentions. Some of you, you really don't want this person to find out that you like them for whatever the reason is, okay? So I'm really getting here that your crush is not sure if you like them. And just like for group number 1, I heard somebody saying, oh, maybe it's just because group number 2 is just so sweet and caring. I heard that very strongly, but they're kind of like thinking that maybe it's impossible for group number 2 to like me. I'm getting that very strong energy in which your crush is looking up to you, okay? Because Spirit is actually saying that this is the viewer. You are a star to this person, okay? They put you up on a pedestal. And for some reason, this person feels as if they're small. And so again, I'm hearing that message that I also picked up from group number 1. So if you're actually drawn to group number 1, feel free to check that out. But I really got that in which your crush is also saying that it's impossible for group number 2 to like me. Because they look up to you. They see you as the star. So maybe you get a lot of attention from people. You have that star quality about you. You're popular. And so this person is kind of like saying, why would this person like me back when group number 2 gets a lot of attention from people anyway? Or that maybe because of they're popular, they would be more interested in other people. It's like they're saying you are too good to be true. You're not on the same level, because they view themselves in a very small way. I don't know what's that for, but that was so strong. Some of them, they're actually saying that yes, they know that you like them because you may have done something towards this person that was pretty obvious. I'm hearing that right now. But then this person is secretly just admiring you as well, or liking you, or both of you are doing that. And that's because there's challenge in this connection. Something is also getting in the way of this connection. I'm also picking up that somebody's already committed. That's why both of you can only secretly admire each other or to be interested in each other. All right, although both of you are aware that you like each other. Okay, I don't know what's that for. That's another message that's coming through. So all they can do is just admire you, watch you with a hangman. It's weird. I keep on channeling that song. I don't know, for the past few weeks, I keep on channeling the song Secret Love, really. So, yeah. If you can listen to that song or the lyrics, Secret Love, I feel that's Derulo. I just forgot the exact name of the artist, but yeah, Secret Love, because that's the energy I'm getting for you and your crush. It's like the both of you needed to keep it as a secret for some reason. Because for some of you, maybe because there's another person involved already, or somebody's committed to someone already, or it might actually destroy something. It can also be something about work that is getting in the way. And that's why you have to just maintain this, professionalism or work ethics or whatever. Okay, I'm just also getting that. But yeah, for a lot of you, group number 2, just like for group number 1, I could still sense here that you and your crush are both attracted towards each other. Okay? But there's also very few of you in which your crush is not really confident that you like them. Because some of you are really hiding it. You're very mysterious to this crush of yours. Whatever your reason is for hiding your true intentions or feelings for your crush. And your crush is kind of like saying, oh, maybe group number 2 doesn't like me. Because again, I heard that they think that you get so much attention from other people and that maybe you're more interested in other people than them. So I'm getting low self-esteem, and I really picked that up for group number 1 as well. Anyway, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah. Very twin flamish. No wonder, because when I saw the High Priestess card as well, I already, picked up that this is a very strong spiritual connection. And usually, especially for twin flames, notice that when it comes to twin flame relationships, there's always huge obstacles. Again, there's a runner, there's a chaser. There could be issues around somebody's already married when you met your twin flame, whether that's you's married or in a connection already, or it's actually them. Or there could be age difference. Okay, and I'm seeing that right now. You would know if this is your situation, group number 2. So I'm really seeing here age difference. Okay? And the gender can be switched. So for instance, if your crush is a woman or she is the divine feminine and you are the divine masculine, either she's older than you or there's a huge age gap. And so I'm hearing somebody saying, oh my gosh, I don't think group number 2 would like me because I'm too old already. He might actually think that I'm his, mother or grandma. I don't know. I'm getting that. So, yeah. So there's a huge age difference here. Now, if you're actually a woman watching this, okay, or you're the divine feminine, again, you can switch roles. There's something about age difference. Somebody's older, somebody's really young, okay? Look at these two images over here. But again, age is just a number, all right? But it's understandable that you or your crush would feel that way, okay? Because it's unusual, all right? Like, yeah, I keep on hearing age gap. So again, whether you're older than your crush or they're older than you, okay? Wow. But you're very much connected towards each other. And look at this guy. He's like smiling. He's just really kind of like watching you, whether it's them who's doing this or it's also you. You really, really admire this person. And even though you're different in some ways, whether it's age difference or what, I don't know. I keep on hearing from spirit, you guys are a perfect blend. You really balance each other out. Look at this twin flame, right? Different colors. But together, it's like you're forming this really beautiful bond, you know? You help each other to grow. I keep on hearing somebody saying, you make me feel young. So yeah. So whoever is older in the connection. But I also heard that somebody is youthful looking. They don't look old for their age as well. All right. So anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. But yeah, maybe that's also the reason why, you know, for some of you, your crush is probably thinking that it's impossible for you to like them, because if they're the one who's actually older, like, why would group number 2 like me? I'm so old. That's what I'm hearing. I'm so old for group number 2. Maybe, although they like you, but they think it's impossible, or at least that's how they see things. That it's impossible for you to like them. Earlier, I heard that you're getting a lot of attention as well from other people. And so your crush is kind of like thinking, oh, if that's impossible, my crush is being swarmed with so many women or men, you know, it can switch roles. They probably, you know, like someone else than me. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about that? I cannot believe this. Strong spiritual connection here. You got the telepathy. Look at that. You share a very strong bond. Group number 2. Not only are you connecting telepathically, you and your crush shares telepathic connection. I tell you that. There's a lot of spiritual cards for you guys. You even got the twin flame. Okay? You can actually really feel each other. So for some of you, even though they sense or they know that you like them, but I kept on hearing like this person saying, maybe I'm wrong. All right? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Somebody's saying that. Especially with the dreams, like maybe I'm just dreaming. Maybe that's just my fantasy that group number 2 likes me. I really got that, okay? But Spirit is actually saying this is how powerful your connection is with this crush on your mind. Whether you're already aware of that, well, let me tell you, you and your crush share a very strong spiritual connection, regardless of the labels, although we got twin flame here. But I tell you that with all the spiritual cards that you're getting, some of you are connecting through astral or dreams, 5D, okay? And then again, telepathic connection. You can feel if something is happening as well to your crush, is what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Like you can sense if they're sad or there's something that's bothering them. Because look at this lady. There's something about sensitivity in terms of energy. Both of you are sensitive to each other's energy as well. You also finish each other's sentences. You think alike. You mirror each other. Wow. But then look at this dreams card. If I'm going to be reading this intuitively, look at this lady. there's jellyfishes around her. So every time I see this card, jellyfish, there's something about transparency, right? Like you can see through it. So there's something about honesty as well. But this woman's body language, she's covering her body. So this is suggesting to me that somebody's defensive. Somebody's not wanting to appear obvious that they like the other person. So whether that's you, if this is you, that you're acting defensive, you really don't want to be open about your feelings towards your crush senses that, okay, or sense that. And that is also the reason why some of them, they're kind of like thinking, I'm not really sure if group number 2 likes me, because they really sense that you're kind of like, a bit guarded towards them. Some of you are intentionally doing that for whatever your reason is, okay? But for others of you, I heard that this person actually sensed that you really like them because you're acting in a very strange way or awkward way whenever you guys are together. I heard that just now. And that's when they catch on, looks like group number 2 likes me because somebody's messing up with their words or getting nervous. I don't know who's this for. Like somebody's getting nervous every time this crush of yours appears right before you. And Spirit is actually saying, this is the viewer. Either you suddenly, stutter or you're at a loss for words or what. And your crush actually sense that. For some of you, really, your crush is so intuitive. Your crush can sense energies. And even though you're trying your very best to hide it, they saw that. But don't worry, group number 2, because your crush likes you as well. Okay? So whether you already know that or not. Okay? So anyway, you guys are connecting in the spiritual plane, even, through dreams and 5D or astral plane. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about that? Okay, so you got the Death card. Somebody's a Scorpio. Hello to my fellow Scorpios, by the way. Whether this is you, if you're a Scorpio, or your crush is a Scorpio. And Scorpios are very mysterious. So again, I'm a Scorpio, and the most secretive, mysterious signs of the zodiac, it's Scorpio. So yeah. I won't be surprised because you got the High Priestess earlier. And the High Priestess is somebody's very secretive. But I also heard with this transformation card, something has changed. Okay? Something has changed. Or either their feelings for you has developed even more, or vice versa. Both of you really felt that the feelings grew. I really got that very strongly here with this transformation card. But for others of you, something happened. That's why even though you're both attracted towards each other, or both of you really like each other, but something needed to end, or somebody has decided to let go. I don't know what's that for. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Manifest. Wow. Okay. It says, make your intentions clear. Well, Spirit is actually saying, especially, well, if you're a guy watching this, you're the divine masculine, your crush is hoping that you would make your intentions clear to them, okay? Especially that this is the role of the divine masculine, to really take action, all right? Now, for the women watching this, or you're the divine feminine, it's okay to show hints that you like the guy, but it doesn't mean that you have to do everything. Like you will be the one who's going to be pursuing this person all the time, Make sure that you balance your feminine energy as well and your masculine, right? So I'm getting here that, yeah, your crush is hoping that you would be more clear with your intentions. What is it that you want? Because a lot of them, they are also picking up that you like them, but they're just not sure. Okay, that's more of like the energy I'm picking up. Like, okay, group two, it looks like they're attracted towards me, but they're not doing anything. So I'm not really sure what do they want. Because again, it's only normal to crush on someone, but not necessarily you're going to be doing something about it, right? Yeah. So that's actually what I'm getting here. And I'm also seeing here with this manifest card that, like what I said earlier, group number two, I really feel that your crush is liking you back as well. Okay? I'm getting that. But I'm also hearing that for others of you, your crush is thinking that maybe you don't like them because of, again, like what I said when I saw the star card, that they put you up on a pedestal. They think that you deserve someone else better, or you get a lot of attention from people anyway. You have a lot of admirers. So they're like wishing on a star. That's what I heard. Like, wow. It's like you are a celebrity to this person's eyes. Like maybe you are popular or you have huge following on your social media or what. I don't know. I'm getting that for someone, and your crush is like, why would my crush pay attention to me when he or she's getting a lot of attention from people? Like, I don't think I'm going to stand a chance here. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe too. So again, it's a mixture of energies as well for group number two. Only take what applies. Okay. Let's pull it more. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Higher power. Yeah, change. Again, this is the death card. So something has changed. I even said that. Wow. And then you got milk and honey. So look at this image of the higher power card. Her third eye chakra is activated, or it's glowing. So I'm hearing two messages here. For some of you, they saw it. Either you were very direct, you were very open with your intentions, or you really showed this person, hey, I like you, okay? Even though you may not have, expressed it verbally, but at least it was so obvious, and they were able to see that, okay? For others of you, I kept on hearing that initially your crush thinks or feel that you like them, but they're actually saying that something has changed. Whether you decided to pull back, you actually suddenly, change your behavior towards your crush. And now your crush is kind of like saying or thinking, maybe they're not really interested in me. I must have imagined things. That's really what I'm hearing for someone out there. Or they probably are thinking that, you just probably lost interest all of a sudden. But regardless, whether they're aware of it or not, because I'm getting a mixture of energies for group number two, your crush is happy. Okay? Your crush is really happy. Your crush is kind of like saying, wow, you kind of like make this person feel so light, or you make this person, blush. I'm also getting that because I really feel group number two, you and your crush like each other so much. Okay, I don't think it's a one-way street, really. I'm also getting difference in culture, or again, age difference earlier. I picked that up. Now I'm hearing cultural differences. Yeah, I got that very strongly. Because you got the image over here where I really saw that there was an age difference. And like what I said, when it comes especially to twin flame connections, notice that either somebody's already married when you met your twin flame, or when they met you, or there's a huge age gap, or there's a difference, cultural difference, language barrier. So even though the connection is so freaking powerful, there's obstacle surrounding the connection, okay? So that happens all the time, especially if it's a spiritual connection, okay? Because it's not an ordinary connection. But yeah, despite of the differences, you really complement each other. And that's exactly what I said here. Look at that, right? You're different from each other. And yet, look at that. You guys are in union. Both of you are helping something to grow. It's like both of you are helping each other to change something. No wonder you got the death card. I feel that you guys were put together, or you were actually, yeah, you crossed paths because of, it's like you're a catalyst for change. No wonder you got change, as well as this person. Wow. For some of you, this person's kind of like saying, oh, you're just sweet. Because again, you got milk and honey. So like what I said, it's a mixture of messages that I'm picking up from spirit. Some of them, even though they kind of like sense that you like them, but they're also kind of like saying that, oh, maybe you're just sweet, especially with this milk and honey, or that you're sweet to everybody else. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's pull up more. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Oh, okay. Yeah, again, something about secrets. Look at that. Hidden motivations. Wow. I love the synchronicity. So again, based on these three cards, I feel that the connection is really not moving. Okay. And that's because there's something that's getting in the way. There's an obstacle, a huge obstacle in this connection. For some of you, it's because of cultural difference or distance. I'm also getting that age gap, or somebody's already, in a connection with someone, or maybe this person has a family already, or you are already married with family, all right? Or family members are actually also getting in the way, okay? So I feel that both of you are trying to keep it as a secret. When I saw this hidden motivation card, for some of you, this is what you're doing. If you're actually the one who's keeping it as a secret, your crush is kind of like not sure whether, okay, I felt that group number 2 is into me, but then again, yeah, it's like they're thinking, or they're beginning to doubt themselves. And maybe you have your reasons why you needed to keep that because of the obstacle within this connection. But I tell you, both of you like each other so much, all right? Both of you. And like what I said, things are not progressing or moving in this connection. It's like both of you are wishing for a miracle because you keep on getting rainbows. Rainbows, it's related to new beginnings or hope or miracles. And usually the rainbow appears after the storm. So again, there's a lot of storm in this connection. There's a lot of challenges in this connection. And with a manifest card, I feel that both of you are hopeful, are really manifesting each other too. Okay? Wow. All right, let's move on. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Somebody's also kind of like saying that you're just a sister or brother. What the freak? I just heard that right now when I saw the family and hidden motivations card. And so if you're kind of like always, referring to this crush of yours as, hey, brother, or hey, sister, because I'm hearing that right now, your crush is kind of like confused. And so they're kind of like thinking, oh, maybe that's why. And maybe group number 2 doesn't like me because they're only referring to me as a sister or brother. Weird. I just got that very strongly for someone, okay? That's what I heard when I saw these 2 cards. Because again, there's a lot of mystery here. Like somebody's intentionally trying to keep it as a secret. Whatever their reason is, especially if this is you, the viewer. All right? Because again, we're asking if your crush knows that you like them. And for a lot of you who chose this pile, you're very mysterious. You're trying to, keep it as a secret for whatever your reason is, okay? So yeah, that's why for some of your crush is kind of like thinking, maybe they just see me as a sister or a brother. Because somebody's saying that, okay? And somebody's not really making a move here. And they're just trying to hide it to themselves. It's also possible that children can be involved. That's why, this is very complicated because somebody's already connected to someone or is married to someone with kids. I also got that too. Does your crush know that you like them, and how do they feel about that, or what do they think about that? Cycles. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This cycles card, what I heard from Spirit really is that you and this, crush of yours, it's not just a random connection really. Well, we've seen that with all the spiritual cards, that you had several lifetimes with this person. Okay. Especially it says here karma. And yeah, both of you are actually put together because there's an important lesson that you needed to learn. And then there's also a message here that something needs to end first before somebody is ready to make a move. So whether that's on your side, you needed to release something from your past first before you're ready to make a move towards this crush, especially if you're a guy watching this. Or again, that's the situation. Something needs to be released first before things can actually progress between you and your love interest or your crush. Okay? All right, let's try to pull up another card. Let's see here. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about that? Oh, okay. I'm actually hearing that, yeah, two messages again. Your crush really felt it, but sometimes they are also trying to be logical, just like for group number one. They're kind of like looking at it in a different angle, because I keep on hearing, oh, maybe, group number two is just being sweet with me, all right? Not necessarily this person is going to be making a move towards me, or that this is really going somewhere. That's what I heard when I saw this image, okay? For others of you, this person caught you looking. I really heard that. Like, this person caught you looking at them, and your crush was like, whoa, I saw that. I saw that. Group number two is looking. I really heard that right now. And yeah. And that's when they kind of like catch on, like, that was obvious. It looks like group number two is into me. So yeah, somebody would resonate with that message. And I'm also getting here that your crush thinks that you are doing something that other people, or that you're not doing for other people. I also got that too. There's something about work. Maybe you met this person at work for some of you. Yeah. There's something about work or business. Like, this is how you met your crush. But your crush is saying like, oh, group number two is doing something different. For instance, let's just say, this is just an example, okay? Let's just say you are a shop owner, okay? And it's only normal for you to be catering to your customers well. You're actually nice to all of your customers. But you're doing something special for your crush, and your crush picked that up. Okay? So, yeah, I don't know what's that for. And that's just an example, so you can actually catch my drift. Let's pull up more. Let's try this deck. We'll pull up 3 cards from this deck. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about that? Might be dealing with a water sign, really. A lot of Scorpio, by the way, and Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. Wow. Either this is you or your crush. Again, there's something about sensitivity to energies. I feel both of you are sensitive to energies. Oh my gosh, wow. Spirit wanted me to get this because I'm just supposed to get 2 cards, but Spirit wanted me to get this. Oh my gosh, wow. This is so powerful. I tell you, group number 2, some of you are also friends. So if you're not resonating with, you met this person at work or what, you guys are friends, and maybe that's why you're just keeping it as a secret, or they're also, hiding that from you because they're showing me both of you really like each other. Okay? Some of you, it's not just a crush, really. There's romantic feelings already involved, or the feelings has grown so much. Now, if it's friendship, it only makes sense because if this is you, you're afraid to ruin the friendship, and it's only normal. Like, you don't want to sabotage, the friendship. What if the person doesn't, like you back or might avoid you? All right. So yeah, but no, group number 2, if that's resonating with you, don't be afraid, or this person shouldn't be, because both of you like each other so much, okay? And there is a strong potential for this to turn into something really romantic. I tell you that. And you know me, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm actually picking up somebody's from a different culture. Yeah, because I'm drawn to this master card. I don't know, I'm getting something related to Oriental culture or Asian culture, especially China or Chinese. I don't know, I'm really getting that. Look at this guy. Yeah, I don't know whether something to do with, I don't know if it's Tai Chi or Qigong. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just really, and again, I keep on picking up energy. So let's start off first with that. But that's an additional clue for some of you that you and your crush are from 2 different cultures. Not necessarily somebody's from Asia or China, but I got China very strongly here. That could just be an additional confirmation for someone. But let's start off with a person of water. You might be dealing with a water sign, or you are a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And Spirit is actually saying both of you are very sensitive to energies. Remember, you got the telepathy card? So for a lot of you, even though this person picked up that you like each other, for some reason, they're also doubting it because somebody is trying to keep it as a secret, maybe because of the situation is difficult, all right? You know your situation well, and you may have your reasons as well. But yeah, it looks like your crush is highly psychic too, or intuitive for some of you. I'll be very honest. Some of them, they're very empathic. They can sense your energy. And then you got the roses. Like what I said earlier, they really do appreciate you. They have a lot of, good things to say about you. They're infatuated. It says you're infatuated. Yeah, they're very much infatuated with you. But for a lot of you, I tell you, it's not just a crush even. I feel that the feelings at least has grown so much. For some of you, again, with the Master card, Spirit is actually saying that this person is somebody really that you've met at work. Somebody's a boss. That's also what I'm getting. I'm also picking up boundaries. If it's workplace, like work ethics maybe, even though you both like each other, but because somebody is a leader, or yeah, it might destroy the working partnership. I'm getting that. All right. Like there's that forbidden thing. Others of you, it's forbidden because somebody's already with someone. And then it says controlled. So whether this is you who's trying to control it, but your crush is picking that up for a lot of you. However, they're beginning to doubt it now because, yeah, for some of you, you're really trying to control your feelings. You're really trying to project. Because again, you're very mysterious to your crush. That even though they're also intuitive, they're kind of like beginning to, sense that maybe, yeah, either you've changed your mind, or they sense that maybe you're not ready for something, or because of the situation is really difficult. With a dynamite, again, passion. All right. So they actually sense that you like them because of, you get excited as well whenever you see your crush, and they sense that. Okay. They can sense your excitement, and they also felt that spark with this dynamite card. Both of you, I don't think it's just one person. Both of you felt that spark. And I keep on hearing like your crush sense that you would suddenly lit up, like you would suddenly get excited. Your energy changes, or there's a shift in energy. And that's when your crush picked up like, oh, wow, it looks like group number 2 likes me. Okay. It's a very intense connection. And it says here, catalyst for a change. Are you freaking kidding me? I just realized that when I saw this dynamite card. I said that earlier, right? I freaking said that earlier. So go back to what I said earlier. That's the powerful confirmation from Spirit. because this is a highly spiritual connection. And that's the reason why you were actually brought together, because both of you are going to be helping each other to transform. No wonder you got the transformation card. Okay. So anyway, let's pull it more. In terms of signs, strong Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo. Yeah, Scorpio, I said that already. Because Scorpio is so strong. Either that's you or your crush. Virgo, I heard that too. And Aquarius. So whether that's you or your crush may have that. Oh, okay. Material attachment. Yeah, for a lot of you, you really met this person at work or business. Yeah, it is safe for you to love. Somebody's not opening up their heart. Somebody's scared to love again, or somebody is having trust issues maybe because they were hurt in the past. You would know this is you or your crush. See, openness in reverse. Are you freaking kidding me? And it says here, even open up your heart, because again, if this is you, because that's really what I got, group number 2, okay? For a lot of you chose this pile, you are very mysterious. You really don't want to appear obvious that you like your crush. And that's why even though they're highly intuitive themselves, or they're actually really picking that up, or they sense it, for some reason, they're beginning to doubt it, all right? Or they're kind of like thinking that maybe, yeah, you like them, but you're not really interested in something else to happen between you and them. I really heard that. In fact, what I actually heard with this material attachment, especially if this is somebody that you've met in the workplace or business, your crush is kind of like thinking or saying that maybe you are more fixated on your work, or that you don't want to destroy the business partnership, the working relationship, for whatever reason, okay? Because I really heard that right now. And that's why your crush is kind of like saying, oh, maybe, you know, group number 2 just wanted something business or something that is related to work. I really got that, okay? For some of your crush, even though they might be kind of like, you know, aware, or they're picking that up that you like them, but you're not opening up to them, they kind of like sense that either, again, you're more putting your focus on material things, or career, work, finances, business. And that's why they're beginning to have second thoughts, or they're beginning to, yeah, feel that maybe, yeah, it looks like group number 2 is not even ready, or what. Or you probably went through some breakup, or you actually, yeah, experienced some trauma. Because I'm hearing that right now, like your crush is kind of like saying that maybe you're not ready for a commitment, and that's why you're not opening up fully, or that you're not really giving an obvious sign that, hey, let's go out, or I'm interested in you. So I'm getting here, group number 2, guys, for a lot of you chose this pile, you're very discreet. If you're not doing that, this is not your pile, okay? Because for a lot of you chose this pile, you guys are intentionally keeping it as a secret from your crush, for whatever your reason is. But yeah, your crush is kind of like saying right now that maybe you were hurt before, or you're not really opening up to them, or you're kind of like projecting towards them that it's only business. Okay, we're just, yeah, business partners, or we're just, yeah, co-workers. Because again, they're seeing that you're not being totally open. Okay, so that's what they think. Whether you've done that intentionally or unintentionally. Okay? Wow. All right. So let's pull up this deck. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about that? I feel group number 2, you have the longest reading because there's so many cards to pull. Yeah, roots of abundance. I feel that this connection has grown over time or has developed over time. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit when I saw this card. Wide open. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing a very specific message, and it was something that was already delivered earlier. This is just a powerful confirmation for someone who would resonate. Okay. So here's what I'm hearing based on these 3 cards, okay? And this was already delivered earlier. Spirit is actually saying that your crush is aware that you get a lot of attention. You would know that is you. You have a lot of admirers. You have a lot of options, whether you're male or female. No gender specific here, okay? And so your crush is fully aware of that. And so they're kind of like thinking that maybe it's impossible for you to like them. I said that at the very start of the reading, in which they are thinking that maybe you're not really interested, or that you're just actually being nice to everybody. That's also what I heard. They see you as somebody's very kind and loving or sweet, okay? And that's why your crush is kind of like thinking that maybe you're just naturally like that you're very friendly, warm, okay? So yeah, that's what I got. For some of you, they think that maybe you are not interested in them, even though they may have sensed that you also like them, but your crush is perceiving the situation as, oh, maybe even though they like me, they really wanted to explore other options out there, all right? Or that group number 2 is getting a lot of attention from other people anyway, a lot of admirers, so maybe I won't stand a chance, or he or she's not really going to be pursuing me, or is not going to, be open to take things to the next level, whether it's you and them going out on a date or something like that. Wow. All right. So anyway, let's see. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Yeah, action in reverse. Okay. But let's see here. Let's put it in upright first, but I'm going to be reading this in reverse because somebody's not making a move. Things were actually put on hold, or things are stuck in this connection between you and your crush or your love interest. Whatever the reason may be, maybe because the situation is difficult, right? Because I picked up so many scenarios for group number 2, all right? Either somebody's already married or connected to someone, or somebody, still healing from the past. Somebody's afraid to love again. Somebody's putting their focus more in their work. I also got that. So there's so many obstacles. I also got difference in culture, or distance. So there's so many blockages. You would know what those blockages are. And that's why things are not progressing. And somebody's like not wanting to be open, right? Which makes sense. You wouldn't even need, to watch pick a card readings if both of you are very upfront with each other, right? Makes sense. Why would you watch a pick a card reading when your crush already told you, hey, I like you, I'm in love with you, and you also did the same thing? So yeah, makes sense, because you got the openness in reverse. And that's also causing the connection to be really, stuck, or it's causing stagnation. But then again, there is a reason as to why maybe both of you are not really taking action here. All right. But no, even if your crush is aware that you like them, know that your crush appreciates that. They're even very grateful with a gratitude here. They're so grateful about it. They're so happy, okay, that you like them, or at least they sense that you do. But honestly, I also am going to be reading this differently, because I also heard right now from Spirit that for some of you guys, your crush thinks that you're just being nice because you're a very grateful person. You're friendly, you're appreciative. You may have given this person, something. And so this crush of yours is like thinking it in a way that, oh, you're just being friendly. You're just being nice. Okay, because that's how they view you. You're very, friendly and warm, kind of like an earth angel, right? Some of you are empaths, by the way, so high five to my fellow empaths, okay? So yeah, anyway. Ooh. Oh, I already pulled this up earlier, I believe. Did I? Because I want to make sure I'm not pulling up the cards twice. I think I did already. Hold up, you guys. I want to make sure. Hold up. Yeah, I did already. Okay. So let's fix the cards first. Okay. What's next? Let's pull up another card. Let's try this one. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? I feel you have the longest reading, really. Ah, self-love. Okay. So with this self-love, I think that your crush likes that about you, that you really do love yourself. And when you love yourself, you don't settle for less. You really, especially if you're a woman watching this or you're the divine feminine, because that's what I'm hearing, you're not desperate. That's why I got the action in reverse. Yes, you like this guy or you like this divine masculine, but you're not so desperate, like you're chasing and all that. And that's because you respect yourself. All right. So you would know if that's you. And if you're doing that, kudos to you. All right. Because again, it's the divine masculine's job to really pursue. All right. You can show hints, you can give hints to your crush, but it's not as if that you have to do everything. You're always the one planning. You're always the one taking action. You're always the one calling this person up. You're always the one doing everything. So yeah. And your crush is seeing that you know how to balance things. And that's because you love yourself, you respect yourself. That's how your crush sees you as well. Beautiful. All right, let's try to pull up more. Yeah, friendship. Again, wow. Wow. We've actually seen that earlier as well. Some of you are friends. I even said that. So maybe that's also the reason why one of you is kind of like afraid to make a move because it might destroy the friendship. Somebody's scared of rejection, that if I actually open up my feelings to my friend and tell my friend that, hey, I like you more than a friend, then maybe this person's behavior would change. And that's why you keep on getting a lot of cards around change. So it really involves risk. Okay. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Somebody would resonate with that for sure. Let's pull up more. Does your crush know? For some of you guys with a friendship, they kind of like think that you only see them as a friend. That's another, yeah. Wow, but they're really interested in you. Look at this, expressing love, thinking of you, informing you. Oh my gosh. Again, it can be switched, whether your crush is just waiting for you to be expressing that. Because again, for a lot of you, you're very, very guarded, or you're actually trying to keep things as a secret. They're waiting, especially if you're a guy watching this, your crush, this woman or this divine feminine is just waiting for you, okay, to step forward and inform them, okay, or to really make your intentions clear, because that's actually the message earlier. Because for some reason they're getting confused, even though they're already picking that up. Now, if you're actually the divine feminine watching this, or you're the woman watching this, I'm getting here that some of you may have expressed it in some other way. That's what I'm actually picking up here. And yeah, I really heard that your crush, again, they really appreciate it. They're happy. They find you so sweet, and they're very much interested in you. But for some of you, even though they like you, there's something that's getting in the way, really. Okay. For a lot of you, both of you like each other so much. Yeah, because it says causing chaos. I just said that. So even though you're both interested in each other, maybe there's actually, other people involved. That's really what I'm getting. There's a lot of people who's going to be jealous even. I also heard jealousy. Wow. Okay. But they really like you. Group number 2. Your crush likes you back. For a lot of you, really. But what's getting in the way could be another person, or there's people involved here, or it's going to destroy the current partnership, whether it's business or work. There's several scenarios, so only take what applies. Yeah, so they're just actually looking at you. Okay? So your crush also caught you looking at them. That's also what I got. So that's why they catch on that you like them. So for some of you, they really do know. But I feel that even though both of you like each other so much, or you both felt that you like each other, there's something getting in the way. There's a blockage here. And even your crush doesn't want to cause chaos. Or if this is you, that's your reason why you're not actually, stepping forward, because of the situation between you and your love interest. And you do not want to cause any chaos here, all right? It can be switched. Even your crush, all right? But your crush is very much tempted by you, or vice versa. Look at that deception. Again, for group number 2, there's a lot of energies of somebody's hiding their true feelings. And Spirit is actually saying for a lot of you, it's the viewer, of course, because you're really being represented as a high priestess. You're trying to keep it as a secret. Okay? You're the secretive pile. Like, you don't want to be so obvious to your crush. But I tell you, for a lot of you, your crush knows. Because Spirit is saying they're highly intuitive as well. Yeah, readiness in reverse. So for some of you, this is exactly what I said. Somebody's not ready yet. And that's why somebody's just waiting for the person to make a move. Or your crush thinks that maybe you're not yet ready to enter a relationship, or even to just date again. Maybe because you needed to close out. Remember the cycle? You needed to release something first as well. Okay. All right. What else? Yeah. Are you kidding me? I just said something needs to be released first. Now you got the Phoenix rising. Because that's the energy of the Phoenix. Release the old before you can welcome the new. Release anything that's holding you back, that is weighing you down, so you can rise above the ashes. Scorpio energy. You might be a Scorpio, or your crush is a Scorpio. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So let me get some messages from your crush, and then we'll pull up some songs. You have the longest reading, really. Wow. I think. Well, I'm not yet, doing group 3's reading. So let's get some messages from your crush or your love interest. Painful memories. Oh my gosh. So maybe your crush, either they were hurt before. If this is not related to you, maybe, yeah. Or they sense that in you, that you have a lot of pain in you. Something from your past is actually still affecting you, which is why they feel as if that maybe you really are not ready yet to be in a relationship. I also got that for someone. Now, this is between you and your love interest. Yeah, whenever they actually remember you, it hurts them. Something is hurting this person, okay? Because it says painful memories when they're recollecting that, okay? I long for your kiss. So your crush wanted to say that they long for your kiss. Some of you have been intimate with this person, by the way. I'm hearing that right now from Spirit. I keep on hearing, no wonder you have a lot of cards around friends. Somebody's watching this pile. You were actually intimate with your crush or love interest, but it's more of like physical. Okay, physical intimacy, friends with benefits is also what I got. And so you're probably wondering whether, okay, we're just being physical with each other, but does he or she like me? I tell you, they do. All right? I don't think it's just purely physical. Okay, so your crush wanted to say, I long, or your love interest wanted to say, I long for your kiss. Let's get another card first. I think you're very funny. So your crush or your love interest thinks that you're actually very funny or humorous. Okay, that's cute. So let's pull up 6 cards, and these are songs that you may want to look up the lyrics, or you may want to listen to the song because this is their song for you, or this is actually the song for the connection between you and your crush or love interest. All right. Because of You by Neo. So some of you may want to listen to this song by Neo, Because of You. And yeah, the lyrics of the song talks about how the singer was so addicted to this girl. Okay, so maybe, yeah, you're both addicted towards each other. You're like, and part of the lyrics, you're the sweetest drug. Yeah, maybe this person tried to run away from you, but they found themselves coming back, or they're so drawn to you. Yeah, you have this very intoxicating energy as well, group number 2. Okay, what else? Like Crazy by Jimin. Okay, so some of you may want to look up the English lyrics or translation of the song. Although I believe that Like Crazy has an English version. Yeah, but there's also Korean version. So I would, of course, go for the English. Try to look up the lyrics. There's something that this person wanted to say. And I believe what I'm hearing right now from Spirit, like somebody saying, I hope that this is real. Because again, in the music video of this Like Crazy song, the singer, or Jimin, actually said Alone Again. I don't know. There's something about fantasy. So maybe that's what's going on. Whether your crush thinks that it's just an illusion, it's just a fantasy. Because I got that at the very start of the reading. I don't know who's this for, but you would know that is you, or that is your crush. In which your crush is kind of like thinking, oh, it's impossible for group number 2 to like me because they're very popular. There's a lot of people, grabbing their attention or competing for their attention. Who would like me? I keep on getting that. And so it's like your crush is just fantasizing about you and thinking that maybe it's just a dream. I really got that daydreaming energy. Yeah, part of the lyrics from this Like Crazy song by Jimin, or somebody actually talked. I'm trying to recall it. I'm afraid, oh my gosh, I'm afraid it will end or something like that. I tell you, group number 2, try to look up at the lyrics of Like Crazy song by Jimin. Somebody would resonate with that. And it has something to do with, is this just an illusion? Like when I wake up, everything is over. Because again, you guys are connecting through dreams. Maybe you've been dreaming about your crush and they're dreaming about you as well. So I really am hearing right now from Spirit, your crush is even saying, hopefully that this is going to be a reality and it's not just, a dream. Whoa, that was so powerful. I don't know what's that for. Anyway, next, Selfish by Justin Timberlake. So there's something about jealousy here. So maybe that's also how your crush figured out that you like them, because somebody got jealous, because this song is also related to jealousy. Either you also triggered your crush to be jealous, or they did to test you if you like them as well. Yeah, somebody did that. I'm hearing it right now. So try to look up at the lyrics of the song by Justin Timberlake, Selfish. Whoa. That's a lot, though. We'll get 3 more. Ooh, okay. That's a lot still. Just 3 more, Spirit. Okay, My Little Secret, Escape. So somebody's watching this collective reading. It's a forbidden affair because this song is about that. Somebody's already married or has a girlfriend or boyfriend already. So yeah, if this is your situation, go ahead and take a look at the lyrics of this song by Escape, My Little Secret. No wonder there's a lot of secret cards or something around secrecy, okay? Let's get 2 more songs. At Your Best by Aaliyah. Okay, let's get this one that flipped. Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. So these are the songs. Take a look at that. It might actually, yeah, I'll give you additional clues about your crush or your love interest, feelings towards you, or about the situation. Yeah, very beautiful songs, actually. So Because of You by Neo, Like Crazy by Jimin, Selfish by Justin Timberlake, My Little Secret, Escape at Your Best, Aaliyah, and Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. So there you go, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Yeah, I really have a long reading, 1 hour. But I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye, guys. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this beautiful Skeletal Sunstone bracelet, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit, does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. Ooh. Wow, you got the Sun. All right. Then you have here Magician, although it came out in reverse. The Tower. Eight of Swords. Next, you have Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Moon. Okay. Bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. All right. In terms of signs, definitely I'm getting here Scorpio, Pisces. We also have here Leo, and then Aries, as well as Virgo. All right. So whether that's your sign or your crush's sign somewhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I noticed as well, group number 3, you have a lot of really, really amazing major arcanas here. So this is a very significant connection, I must say, right off the bat. And for some of you, I'm actually getting here that this is not just a crush even, all right? For some of you, I'm getting that both you and your crush are in love with each other, okay? Or your love interest. So to answer the question, does your crush know or your love interest know that you like them? Yes. Okay, they sensed it, they felt it. Some of them, they were actually shocked, okay? Or they weren't really expecting that you actually like them. I'm also getting here that for others of you, even though they picked up that you like them, but you're still trying to hide it, especially with the Moon card. There's also that element of secret here, especially with the Moon, something that is hidden. And so what I'm hearing from Spirit, that even though both you and your crush are very much in love with each other, because I'm not picking up it's just a simple crush, or at least the feelings has grown so much already, or both of you has developed romantic feelings already. Both of you are just secretly, yeah, liking each other. Things are actually not moving as well, group number 3, in this connection, just like for one of the groups. Somebody's actually kind of like afraid that it might cause some sort of like chaos if the both of you would actually proceed and take things to the next level. That's what I'm hearing. There's fear involved. For some of you, it's actually the viewer is kind of like afraid that it might actually, again, cause some destruction, or it would cause chaos. Either somebody's afraid of rejection, or because the situation is really complicated. Just like for the other groups, I'm picking up somebody's watching this pile as well, whether that's you who's already with someone or it's actually them. And that's why things are not moving. For others of you, not necessarily that the third party is actually another person, but there's actually something about work. So some of you may have met this person at work or business. And so the third party or the challenge would be, yeah, the working relationship, or how it would actually affect the working partnership. Maybe there's also work ethics, or again, something about not wanting to ruin or destroy the working or business partnership, okay? How do they feel, or what do they think? Because I really am picking up group number 3, that both of you are aware, okay, that you like each other so much. In fact, they're showing me that both of you are in love with each other, but you're both keeping it as a secret. Look at that. You cannot see this woman's face. Moon is all about secrets. So you're both secretly in love with each other. Maybe this crush of yours never told you as well that they are in love with you, or that they have feelings for you, and vice versa. You never told this person as well, verbally or like openly, just basically express to this person that, hey, I'm into you. But yeah, I'm getting that here. I'm hearing as well from Spirit that both of you give each other, that, yeah, I keep on hearing butterflies in their stomach. So they felt that too whenever they're around you, or this is also what you're feeling every time you're around your crush or your love interest. Somebody's frozen with 8 of Swords. Like somebody is just really kind of like tense and so nervous. And so for some of you, that's also the reason why your crush is aware that you like them, is because they really sense your energy, or they really pick that up, because Moon is feelings, all right? Or there's something about energy. They really sense that. And I heard specifically from Spirit that for some of you, they were able to sense that because either you stuttered, or whenever you guys are around each other, somebody's losing focus is also what I'm picking up, or somebody just probably froze. I even got that very strongly. Like somebody kind of like got paralyzed, and the crush was like, well, I sense something in there. Okay. But here's the thing though, for others of you, I must say this is a very difficult situation. And that's why I picked up that the reason why both of you really wanted to keep this as a secret, because it might cause chaos or conflict. Whether it's because of one of you is already connected to someone, or it might affect the working partnership. Somebody is probably a boss, and then this is the employer, whether that's you or them. You can switch roles, all right? Whether it's because of the work ethics, or it's just basically, the fear of ruining the working partnership, the business partnership or relationship. But it's more than that for sure, because both of you with Ace of Cups holds a lot of feelings for each other, okay? And they're happy, even though, yeah, they are aware you like them, even though you're trying to keep it as a secret. They are aware about that, and they're happy, okay? Some of them, they're shocked, like, I can't believe it that group number 3 likes me. Wow. Alrighty, so let's pull up another set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Destiny. Wow. You are destined to meet this person and vice versa. They were destined really to meet you. Are you kidding me? Group 2 got this. Twin flame. Ah, wow. Very strong connection. That's why I picked up at the very start of the reading that this is a very significant connection because there's a lot of major arcanas. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, 4 major arcanas, okay? So this is a sign that this connection is so significant. So to see this twin flame card, I won't be surprised. Ah, okay. Spiritual growth. Oh my gosh. So yeah, group number 3, like what I said, this crush of yours or your love interest, this person is not just an ordinary, connection for you. And I feel that they also felt that. They noticed that there's something different, that this is a very powerful connection. Some of them, they kind of like felt as if that they recognized you somewhere. All right. Like there's feelings of familiarity. Because again, there's soul recognition here. Especially got the twin flame. All right. You mirror each other. And your connection is unbreakable. Okay. That's also what I'm hearing from Spirit. And you were brought together because of both of you are going to be helping each other to grow spiritually. So it was really destined for you and this person or your love interest to meet. And also, this is not the first time as well you've crossed paths. Okay, you've met each other several lifetimes. So yeah, both of you were put together so that you can actually help each other to grow spiritually. Okay. Wow. All right, let's try to pull it more. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Yes, they know. Okay. Some of you are probably very, open about it. But for a lot of you, again, there's that element of secret when I saw the moon card, all right? So only take what applies. Some of you are very direct. You really try to express this to your crush or love interest that you like them in whatever way, whether you showered them with so much, time and affection, or you actually verbally express that, or you've confessed your feelings. But for a lot of you, I'm getting here that yes, they are aware. Even if you did not tell them, they know. Because I feel that even your crush is also very intuitive with the moon here. Okay. Some of you may also have a lifetime with your love interest or crush during Lemuria. I'm getting that Lemuria is so strong. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting something about Lemurian or Atlantis. There you go. Atlantis. So yeah. You both are old souls. Huh, you got temptation. Makes sense. Just like for group number 2, usually if it's a twin flame, okay, twin flame connections are really challenging, all right? If you notice, for twin flame connections, just like what I said for group number 2, either your twin flame is already married to someone or is connected to someone, or it's you who's already married or connected with someone. So that's the obstacle. For some, in other twin flame connections, their twin flame is older or there's a huge age gap, okay? Or there's, of course, a runner and a chaser for sure. So, yeah, it's a very challenging connection. And, well, you got the devil card over here, temptation. So I'm picking up that there's that element of taboo, or something is actually forbidden. And that's why I keep on picking up the energy of secrecy, especially with the moon card. And I heard from Spirit that even though both of you are aware that you like each other so much, it's like both of you needed to keep it as a secret, okay? But your crush is also viewing you as a temptation, or they're tempted by you, and vice versa. If you're the one who's already connected to someone, this person or your crush is a temptation to you. Okay? There's that, yeah, energy, or there's that message of there's something forbidden. Or there's that energy of control. So I'm actually also hearing from Spirit that if you're not resonating with that message, your crush is aware that you like them, but you're actually kind of like trying to hold yourself back. You're resisting it. And they were able to sense that you're holding yourself back. I'm also hearing something about intimacy, which I also got from one of the groups, that you and your love interest or your crush are actually physical with each other, or yeah, getting physical, or yeah, friends with benefits. So maybe both of you are aware that you guys cannot actually, progress this into something really serious or something romantic. Maybe both of you have a shared agreement that it's just, an open type of connection maybe, or again, friends with benefits. Like both of you are aware that you cannot commit to each other. I'm hearing that for someone, but you're probably wondering if they like you more than the physical connection that you have. Yes, they do. But again, there's blockages, all right? Whether somebody's already married with kids or what. Strong Capricorn energy, by the way. Maybe that's you or them. Somebody's also very much into material attachment, because that's the energy of the Devil card. Like that's the blockage. Somebody's more fixated on their money all the time. About material attachment. I really got that. You would know if this is actually you, or it's actually your love interest who's more fixated on material things. Like somebody is actually not wanting to see the reality that, hey, this is your divine counterpart, or this is actually a very significant connection, regardless of the labels, but it's a spiritual connection for sure. But somebody's just really distracted. Like they're trying to put their focus more on, material stuffs, whether it's money, career, or what. And one of you is more spiritual. Okay? But there's lessons here. That's the reason why you were brought together. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Well-deserved reward. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm hearing that if your crush, or if this is you who's already with someone, your crush is also, kind of like saying, or your love interest is kind of like saying, I wish you were single. If the both of you were actually not in a relationship, because that's the energy I'm getting here. For some of you, not all of you, okay? Not all of you. But your crush is actually hoping, or they're saying that if you were just single, or I'm single, definitely I'm going to be, pursuing you, or I would not think twice to pursue you, or vice versa. If this is actually you, you're the divine masculine here, maybe that's why. And you just view your crush as a temptation. Okay? But then there is also an energy here, or a message around somebody's really fixated more in their business. So that's what's getting in the way. Work, and I heard business really. So maybe this love interest of yours or your crush as either your client, or you're working with this person, and that's what's getting in the way. So if you're not resonating with somebody's married or already is in a connection, it's work that's getting in the way. Okay? Because there's something about work here with all these three cards. It's like one of you, or even both of you, wanted to take things to the next level. But yeah, Somebody's afraid that it might actually either affect the working partnership, business partnership, or it might cause talks, or maybe there's work ethics, whatever. Okay. Again, there's that element of taboo, or something is forbidden here. Somebody's a teacher. I also got that too. What? Teacher student? What the freak? Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I heard that right now. I don't know what's this for, but I heard that. So maybe that's also the reason, and it would cause or stir up conflict. I don't know what's that for. And yeah, I'm hearing the name Jason. Jason. Wow. Anyway, let's move on. Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? And by the way, with these 3 cards, your crush is actually saying that, yeah, you're very, very attractive. They find you so hot. In fact, there's that really intense chemistry between you and your crush or your love interest. And I'm also hearing that things develop so fast. Both of you were shocked. No wonder you got the Tower, because that's what I heard right now. Both of you are shocked. Like, why is it going so fast? Why is it that I'm so intensely drawn towards this person, and vice versa? It's not just them. It's not just you. Both of you. And again, because you guys are actually very much connected to each other. This is a strong spiritual connection. Okay? So don't be surprised why the feelings are just so powerful and intense, and why things are progressing so quickly. Are you kidding me? You saw me shuffle, now you got school? Are you kidding me? I just said teacher earlier because I heard that from Spirit. I don't know what this for, but I strongly picked up, yeah, whether this is actually a teacher-student thing. Okay, I don't know. All right, not for all of you, but somebody would resonate with that, because I said that, and he saw me shuffle, now he got the school card. What the freak? Oh my gosh. I'm also hearing that this love interest of yours, if it's not a teacher-student, situation, I'm actually hearing that this is actually the professor or the teacher of your son or child. I don't know who's that for. I also got that. So yeah. Wow. Alrighty. Let's actually pull up more first. And then he got deep knowing, although it came out in reverse. And then increase. Okay. So again, with the school exams card, not for all of you, but I actually heard that earlier. Teacher, student, or I also heard that this is the professor, or whether that's you who's the professor or the teacher. And I'm getting like somebody is actually already a parent, and this is their the teacher of their son or their daughter. I got that. I don't know who's that for. I'm hearing Atlanta. So, yeah, Atlanta. So, interesting. And so, yeah, that's why maybe it's a kind of like a challenging situation here for some of you. And also with the school exams card, I'm hearing competition. So I kind of like picked that up from one of the groups where this crush of yours, they think as if that you have lots and lots of admirers, because that's what Spirit is actually saying. You have a lot of people trying to compete for your attention. And so your crush with a deep knowing in reverse is not sure. Okay? So that's for very few of you. Your crush is kind of like thinking that maybe, yeah, you really are not interested in them because you always get attention from other people, and maybe you're not really showing that to your crush that much or your love interest. And so your crush is kind of like saying, and I got this for one of the groups really, your crush is kind of like saying, maybe not. Okay, maybe group number 3 doesn't like me because they get a lot of attention from people, or there's a lot of people trying to win for their attention. So I don't think that group number 3 would like me. And I'm also hearing like this person doesn't want competition. So if you're wondering why is it that your crush is not making a move towards you, because this is a person who doesn't like competition. Okay? They really don't want to compete with anybody or force things to happen is also what I'm hearing. Some of them, they're still trying to, think about it. There are times in which they actually felt that you are doing something for them that is special, or that something has developed with the increased card over here. But they're still kind of like reflecting on that. Like, let me actually examine this. So they have a niggling feeling that you do, all right, but they wanted to make sure. I feel that your crush or your love interest is so logical, especially got the deep knowing card and the school and exams card. This is a sign that this person really tries to listen more to their logical mind, okay? Yeah. Somebody is into, again, in terms of profession, I don't know why I'm getting this very strongly. Somebody is a teacher, whether that's you or your love interest, just like what I said earlier. Somebody is also a doctor. I heard that too, or a therapist. I also heard somebody is a businessman or a businesswoman. Somebody is selling bracelets or crystals, whether that's you or it's actually your love interest is doing that. Yeah, I heard crystals or jewelry, if it's not necessarily crystals like, yeah. But I really heard something to do with jewelry, bracelets. I even got that, or yeah, somebody needed to hear that as a confirmation. Let's move on. Because again, that's why they're highlighting something about work earlier. Okay. Let's pull up more. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Wow. Okay, date night. Get ready to be wine and dined. Oh my gosh. So with this date night, I'm actually getting here, like what I said, both of you are really into each other. In fact, when I saw the Ace of Cups, for some of you, you're both already in love, okay? And honestly, your crush also, or your love interest, wanted to either ask you out on a date or to be with you, spend some time with you. If you're the guy watching this, or you're the divine masculine, maybe, yeah, you really wanted to take this person out or ask this person out. Yeah. So there's definitely, romantic feelings or a strong attraction that you share for each other. Group number 3. So for all three groups, I'm not picking up like it's a one-sided thing or a one-way street. Okay, let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about that? Childhood. Again, friendship. Oh my gosh. Dice. For some of you, this is a same-sex connection. So only take what applies. Maybe that's why I keep on hearing that there's actually something about maybe something is forbidden. Yeah. Or somebody's afraid to take a risk here because this connection is risky. Or it involves a lot of risk. But yeah, he got the crystal ball, which is all about intuition. Whoa. So let's start off with a childhood card. With a childhood card, getting here that some of your friends, so that's the current, situation between you and your love interests. But maybe that's why, whether this is you is afraid to take a risk to tell your crush or your love interest that, hey, I like you more than a friend, okay? Whether it's them or the both of you are afraid to express your truth or their truth because of it might sabotage the friendship. Because again, at the very start of the reading, I already sensed that somebody's afraid that it would cause chaos or conflict or disrupt or cause, some chaos or sabotage, basically, the connection is what I'm getting. So if you guys are friends, it's understandable that, yeah, somebody's afraid of rejection or that it would ruin the partnership or the friendship. For some of you, the work partnership. With a childhood card as well, I'm hearing this specifically for someone, your crush, catch on that you like them because of, yeah, either you're very playful, you like to tease your crush. Okay, I'm getting a playful energy here. A lot of teasing, okay? And it's like somebody, turns into a kid, blushing. Like, yeah, I'm getting that too. So they kind of like sense that as well. But you got the dice, so somebody's afraid to take a risk here. Again, it can be you. That's why your crush, even though they're already picking that up, that you like them, but maybe this connection involves a huge risk. Again, with the crystal ball, even your crush or your love interest, group number 3, is very intuitive. I tell you that. Your crush may be a Scorpio or a Pisces, or somebody is a Scorpio or Pisces. So hello to my fellow water signs. And Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, water signs are highly intuitive. Okay, they're the psychic of the zodiac. And now we got the crystal ball here. So yeah, I'm getting here that even your crush is picking that up. They could sense. Okay, but for some reason, either they're waiting for you to make a move towards them, because I also heard that, or somebody in this connection is also afraid to take a risk. That's why there's a lot of stuck energy in this connection, or somebody's not making a move. All right, so let's pull up more. Very interesting, huh? Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about that? Somebody joked someone. I heard that right now. Somebody joked someone, like whether this is you who joked your love interest or your crush, like, I like you, or I'm in love with you, or I love you, but then somebody took it back. I don't know. I just got that right now. And so I don't know who's this for, but whether it's your crush who's kind of like confused. Yeah. But somebody did that. Like somebody tried to joke the other person, like, I'm in love with you, or hey, I love you. And then somebody took it back, or somebody said, I'm just joking, okay? I really got that, especially with a childhood card. It's like, yeah. So maybe for some of you, your crush is kind of like thinking that maybe you're just playing around. You're just actually acting funny, or maybe you jokingly did that. I don't know who was that for, but somebody joked. That's really what I got. But know that with this true love, this connection, like what I said, is so significant. Even your crush is seeing you as their true love, or vice versa. It's a romance of a lifetime. Yes, because this is not a random connection or ordinary connection. Okay? Especially that we're seeing the twin flame. You can have multiple soulmates, but when it comes to twin flame, it's really, yeah, a special one for sure, although it's a very challenging connection, I must say. That's why there's a joke that all of your twin flames are your exes, or all of your exes, rather, are your twin flames. Anyway, let's see. What else? Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about it? Ooh, physical touch. Oh my gosh. I just said that earlier. Somebody's watching this collective reading for pile number 3. Spirit was actually saying that earlier. Not for all of you, but somebody's watching this. You and your love interests are, yeah, in a physical relationship. You're intimate with each other. I heard friends with benefits. So maybe it's a shared agreement that, yeah, no strings attached. Let's just, yeah, you know, be physical with each other. But maybe you wanted to find out if this person has developed romantic feelings. And it's not just, you know, the sex, okay? Or it's more than that. Yes, okay? Yes. But maybe because the situation is difficult for whatever that is, or somebody's holding back as well. Maybe that's why, even though the both of you has developed, you know, feelings for each other, somebody's kind of like really not yet ready or is afraid of what could actually happen. For some of you with this physical touch, your love interest or your crush figured out that you like them because of maybe you touch them and they sense that. Because remember, there's something about psychic energy, okay? And I really got that. Like your crush really sense with the way you touch them, okay? Maybe you tried to hug this person or you tried to touch this person, and this love interest or your crush felt that, like, ooh, I felt or sensed something there. I tell you, for some of you, really, your love interest is very, very intuitive, or is somebody who is sensitive to energies. Their intuition is so strong, okay? Not necessarily they are really like psychic or doing some tarot readings, okay? But they really sense that, okay? But they sense that with the way you touch them. All right. So let's move on. Let's pull up another card here. I'm hearing Singapore. Interesting. And hello to all Singaporean viewers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't need to explain this anymore because it's so obvious. Group number 3, this is a highly spiritual connection. Okay? That's why I got the spiritual card. Your spiritual journey is beginning. And again, like what I said, you and your love interest, your crush, you guys were brought together because both of you are going to be helping each other to grow spiritually. Okay? There's only a very few of you in which both you and your love interest or crush are psychic. I just heard that right now. And not for all of you, but somebody is highly psychic or doing psychic work, and your love interest is also doing that, or your love interest is also highly psychic, okay? Yeah. It's like you have a mission together is what I'm hearing. Whoa. All right. Let's not go there anymore, but let's try to pull up more. Because it might actually, yeah. If I put my focus there, we might lose, you know, or I don't have time, honestly, because the reading is already at 30 minutes or 39. But yeah, I really picked that up for someone out there. All right, so does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about it? Yeah, Dragon Slayer, oh my gosh. There's danger here for sure. All right. For some of you, the danger is because of it might affect the friendship, or it might actually affect the working business partnership, or it's because there's another person involved, somebody's with someone already. The danger could also be that other people are involved, or there's something forbidden. Like, yeah, that's why I'm getting like there's that element of secrecy in this connection. Like, both of you are just secretly in love with each other. I don't think it's just a crush, honestly, group number 3. And also, your crush or your love interest picked up that you like them, or they know that you like them, and that's because of, on top of what we have identified earlier, your crush also sensed that you're very protective of them. Especially if you're a guy watching this, your crush actually sensed that you're so protective of them. Like you're doing something different versus how you treat other people. And that's how they picked up, like you're treating them in a really special way. You're more protective of them. I'm also getting here that there's actually a lot of, low vibrational energies, or a lot of negative people even. I don't know what's this for, but maybe that's why you guys are keeping it as a secret, because there's actually a lot of people who are either jealous, talking about this connection. Yeah, I heard that right now from Spirit. Negative interferences is actually what I'm hearing. And that's why, even though your crush likes you back, all right, and both of you are aware that you like each other or in love with each other, you really wanted to keep it as a secret, because it might, cause a lot of chaos. And Spirit is actually saying this has happened before. This is not the first time it has happened. Even in previous lifetime, it did happen. Somebody needed to hear that. Wow. What else, Spirit? Does group number 3's crush knows that they like them? And what do they think about that? Yeah, they're thankful. You got the gratitude. Okay, so they're very thankful for everything that you've been showing this person. Okay. They're also very much grateful for meeting you. Okay. This once in a lifetime opportunity. All right. It is a rare opportunity. That's what Spirit is saying. That's why Spirit is highlighting here that it is a really special connection, a significant one. It's not an ordinary one. And know that your love interest or your crush is very thankful. Their higher self is also very grateful to you. You're helping each other to grow. Again, you got the spiritual card. Oh my gosh, protection. Oh my gosh, look at that. Angel of Strength. Look at this lion. When I saw this card, I really got the word protection. And this lion is protecting, or the angel's also protecting the lion. They're actually protecting each other. And this card is also talking about divine protection. Okay? So I feel that this connection is also divinely protected or guided. I feel that there's a lot of low vibrational negative people. I don't know who's this for, but you would know this is your situation. A lot of people are trying to break you guys apart. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know who's this for, but there's a lot of jealous people. There's a lot of people trying to break you guys apart. There's a lot of either family members or other people, friends, who are saying don't go with group number 3, or maybe you also got the same, advice from someone, don't go with this person. I'm hearing that right now. Like, there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of, conflict here. I'm getting a really, low vibrational evil energy. Yeah. But know that this is being watched over by the divine, or it's being divinely guided, because I keep on hearing negative influences or interferences in this connection. Wow. But again, for some of you, your love interest or your crush sense that you like them because you're very protective of them. They sense your loyalty. They sense how you're really, kind of like showing your love interest or your crush that you're there for them. Because again, you got the friendship, but they sense that it's more than that. It's more than that. Somebody's also a bit possessive. I also got that too. Or territorial. I heard the word territorial. Yeah, because he got Dragon Slayer as well. Yeah, and that's how they sense that you like them. Not for all of you, but I got somebody is a bit territorial, like, that's my man, that's my woman. I got that. So your crush or your love interest sense that, like, ooh, okay. Because I keep on getting the word territorial, like dominance, especially with the lion. Like, this is mine. I keep on hearing that. She's mine or he's mine. Okay? Yeah, I don't know what's that for. You would know that is you. Okay, but it's sweet because I'm getting here that both of you are doing the same. Even your crush is very much possessive of you. I don't know what's that for. I really got that. Like, both of you, all right? I don't think it's just one person. Both of you. Wow, that was so specific. I just got that really, really clearly, or real clear from spirit. What else? Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about that? Or what do they feel? The path. Okay, with the path, they're actually not sure as well where this is going, okay? Maybe that's why, for a lot of you, the situation is not really progressing or moving. They're not really sure if something, is really going to happen in this connection between you both, especially if you know that the situation is really difficult or challenging. See here, for some of you, there's distance here. Yeah, I'm getting that all of a sudden, like both of you are not really seeing each other every day. Maybe this person's living far away from you. Somebody, yeah, could resonate with that. Are you freaking kidding me? You saw me shuffle. You got healing chaos. I just said that over and over again. It's another powerful confirmation from spirit. Now, the chaos could mean, so many things since this is a general reading. For some of you, it's chaos because somebody's already married or involved with someone, right? And this person or you do not want to stir up chaos or drama. For others of you, somebody's afraid that it might cause, disruption, or it would sabotage the working partnership, relationship, business partnership, or even friendship. For others of you, with the chaos, there's a lot of people trying to create or stir up drama in this connection. Like, I don't know, I'm suddenly picking up that Romeo and Juliet vibe again. I got that in one of my readings way, way back. I'm suddenly picking that up for this reading. Like, you can't be together. It's like both of you are being separated, like, on top of maybe there's distance, really. But it's like people are trying to get in the way of this connection. And Spirit is actually saying it's because of jealousy. Okay, I really got that. Jealous people, whether it's on your side, actually both sides, okay? Because I keep on hearing negative interference or influence. Wow, okay. What else? Surrender. Yeah. I'm actually getting here, group number 3, that your crush, they see you as somebody who is actually very unique. They see you as somebody who is very, like, who you are is what I'm hearing right now. And they love that about you, okay? They love how unique you are. And that you're also very, fierce or strong. Now, with the surrender, what I actually got is that, honestly, your crush or your love interest, they're not sure where this is heading. Some of them, I'll be very honest, some of them, they're thinking of giving up the connection, or they think that maybe this is not going anywhere. Not for all of you, but some of them are kind of like thinking that maybe this is impossible. Some of them, they're just surrendering to the divine. Because remember, this connection is being watched over by the divine. And it's being protected as well. So even though they're unaware of where this is going, or even if, this is also you probably do not know where this is going. Again, yeah, that's why I got the surrender. Like you're just allowing things to unfold, or this person is also doing that. All right, let's pull up another card. Yeah, Rose's Kiss. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of love and romance here. Well, but it's a really painful connection for others of you. I keep on hearing that with the thorns. Like, it's so beautiful, but there's a lot of, conflict. There's a lot of challenges. I keep on hearing somebody saying it's so painful that I can't be with you, or that we can't be together. Like, I don't know where this is going. I don't know if we're really meant to be. I'm hearing somebody saying that. I don't know if I'm picking up your energy or this person, because it can be them or you. But yeah, this is a very, very romantic connection, or a very powerful connection where there's a lot of love, okay? And also with the rose, there's something about healing. You're healing each other as well, group number 3, okay? Both of you were hurt in the past, that's what Spirit is saying. And that's why you were brought together, because there's something about healing. Like you're a catalyst for change for this person and vice versa, okay? You're learning and healing each other. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards now. What else, Spirit? Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about that? The Runner. Yeah, very twin flame. I just said that earlier. Twin flame. Somebody's afraid of relationships. Somebody's afraid of intimacy. Somebody's running away from this connection, whether this is you or them, because it can be switched. And again, it says letting go. Maybe that's why I said somebody's thinking of letting go of the connection, because it's just really, challenging. But maybe, that's the reason why one of you is trying to hide your feelings, because somebody's afraid. That's why I said earlier something about fear. Somebody's afraid of falling in love again because they were hurt many times. I also got that too. Either a crush also sensed that in you. This is describing you. Then your crush sensed that maybe you're not really ready for a relationship, or that you're actually not looking for one. Not for all of you, but I heard that just now from Spirit. But for some of you, it's the other way around. It's your crush. So even though they like you, something is getting in the way. There's some blockage, and for some of you, it can also be their own issues around, being afraid of commitment, or there's fear of intimacy. Okay, again, runner chaser energy here. All right, so let's pull it more. What else, Spirit? Does group number 3's crush knows, or are they aware that group number 3 likes them? Yeah, oh my gosh. You got the freedom, and I'm getting here that somebody's afraid to take a risk or to take a leap of faith. Somebody felt as if that they're trapped in their situation. Whether it's you feeling that way, or both of you. Like, even though you really wanted to be together, you really wanted to be in union, you really wanted to take things to the next level or grow this love, but there's a huge block. I tell you that. So many blockages. And that's why one of you is kind of like even trying to say that maybe it's not going anywhere anymore, or somebody's already almost on the verge of giving up. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I could suddenly, sense this sadness very strongly right now as I'm looking into this card. Because somebody's saying, I wish I'm free to kiss you, to hug you. I'm hearing somebody saying that, whether it's your love interest energy or it's you that I'm picking up on. Somebody's saying, and also there's distance for some of you. The reason why you can't be together because there's distance. Somebody's living far away. Or somebody's tied to their work. I also got that. Like, as much as you both wanted to be together, but work is getting in the way. I don't know how, whether it's because there's work ethics or it would destroy the working partnership or business partnership. Yeah. I'm hearing Aquarius, so whether that's you or your love interest. Yeah, single in reverse. For some of you, maybe you are not available anymore. You're already in a connection with someone, and that's why, that's why I'm hearing earlier, and that's what I said, that somebody's saying, I wish you were single and I'm single. If you were single, I would pursue you, or if I was single, I'd definitely pursue you. I'm getting that. But for others of you, with this single card, because again, this is a general reading. For some of you, this person or you is not available anymore. Okay? Others of you, somebody just wanted to be single. I keep on hearing that. Whether that's you or your crush, or at least that's how they perceive you. Somebody's just afraid of commitment. And that's what's also causing a blockage. And that's because of fear of intimacy, fear of commitment. Again, you can switch roles. Does your crush know that you like them? And what do they think about that? Oh my gosh, eternal love. Wow. They really love you, group number 3. Both of you are in love with each other. Both of you are wishing that you would actually end up together or grow old together. Look at that old couple. Aww. Also, with this eternal love, Spirit is actually saying your love for each other, because I don't think this is just a simple crush. Most especially, it's a very spiritual connection. Know that Spirit wanted to say that you and your crush, your love for each other will never break. Will never, yeah. It will always be there. And even, your crush, their higher self is saying that too. Because I'm hearing somebody saying, maybe in another lifetime. Somebody's saying that. Somebody's hoping that you would cross paths again. And that both of you are going to be free to love each other. Because for some reason, it's like both of you are not free to love each other. For some reason, like somebody's stopping it. Or whether, again, because of the situation, somebody's no longer, single. Again, it's a general reading. But I keep on hearing, I hope that if there's going to be an opportunity, whether it's on this lifetime or next lifetime, that both of us are free to love each other. Aww, I felt like crying. I really sense that. Aww. Also, they also notice that you're very consistent with them. Especially if you're showing your affection for your love interests, in whatever way, they saw your consistency. Let's see, what else? Does your crush know that you like them, and what do they think about that? Earlier, he got twin flames. Now he got soulmate. Wow. And it also says here in this eternal love, soulmate. So again, regardless of whatever labels, one thing is for sure, group number 3, this is not an ordinary connection. You're very much connected to each other. You've shared so many lifetimes together, okay? You're always a home to them, and they will always be a home to you. That's how they feel. That they feel as if that they've known you forever. or that they really recognize you. So maybe some of them, they're not aware of soulmates or twin flames, past lives, but your love interest sense that. It's like, I've known you forever. I've known you somewhere. That's how they felt. And I don't think it's just them, both of you. I'll be very honest. Somebody's watching this pile number 3. Yeah, I'm getting that you and your love interest or your crush are really connecting in the 5D. I really got that. Somebody's visiting someone's home. And I'm getting either it's astral projection or what the freak. I suddenly got that. There's something about astral here. And that's the only time we can be together. So if you're not sure why is it that you're feeling this person's energy, it's like you're together, whether you're dreaming about them all the time, because you guys are meeting. So maybe, let's just say there's separation or physical separation, whether it's because of the distance or because you can't be together because both of you felt as if that you're trapped. You're not free to love each other for whatever reason. Know that you and your love interests are actually meeting in the dream plane or astral. I really got that. Somebody's visiting someone's home, especially at nighttime. And you guys are together. That's how you guys can actually just be free, is what I'm hearing. That's the only way where you can actually be free. No interferences, no other people getting in the way. Wow, that was so strong. I don't know what's that for. Especially at nighttime. Okay, I did not expect to hear this, but I'm hearing right now, and Spirit of Saints for the viewer, your love interest wanted to say that no matter what happens, because again, both of you are not sure where this is going anyway. Your love interest, whether this is their higher self talking, they wanted to tell you, group number 3, that their love for you is eternal, really. It will never change. And they really wish the best for you. They wanted you to be happy. That's crazy. I feel like crying right now. Again, what is this reading, making me feel? I don't know. Even for one of the groups, I almost cried. Yeah. So, wow. Because I felt the energy, how much this person loves you so, so much. And they're saying thank you. There's no one like you. And I feel you also felt that this person will always be your home. And they too see you as their home. Ah, I don't know why suddenly I'm remembering the movie The Notebook. If you haven't watched that film, somebody needed to watch that film. Was that Ryan Gosling? Yeah, that was a really old film. Or, yeah, that was way back. Ryan Gosling. I forgot who's the actress. But The Notebook. Watch that. Yeah. Anyway. All right. What is with this reading? Why am I getting emotional for this reading? Anyway, let's just pull up messages from your love interest, group number 3. What do they want to tell you right now? Your love interest or your crush? I can't make a decision. So for some of them, they're not ready yet to make a decision about what to do. Okay? They're confused. They're torn. Let's get another message from your love interest. Because I really feel group number 3, it's not just a simple crush. Well, yeah. Let's get another one, another message. Ooh. Well, group number 2 got this. But Spirit wanted me to pull up another card. because it suddenly fell. Yeah, because I heard somebody saying earlier, like, yeah, they're joking. Remember that? Somebody joked the other person, like, I love you, or I'm in love with you, or you're my crush, or whatever. Yeah. So your crush or your love interest likes your sense of humor. They think that you're very funny. Maybe you guys are like kids because you got the childhood card where you're teasing each other all the time. You're like little children. That's so cute. Yeah. Let me just pull up one more because I heard from Spirit. Okay. I find you intimidating. For some of you, your crush or your love interest is very much intimidated by you. And maybe that's why some of them, yeah, either they're actually not sure how to go about this or handle this, or they're probably kind of like thinking that maybe, yeah, you don't like them or what, or that you're too good to be true. I also heard that. All right, let's pull up 6 songs from this deck. It's their song for you, or it's a song about your connection, your situation with your love interest or crush. Deep binocular. Oh my gosh, I think you have the longest reading. I thought it was group number 2. I did not expect this reading to be so long. Okay, we'll get all of that. Can't fight this feeling. Rio Speedwagon. So, yeah, maybe one of you is trying to fight your feelings for each other. Okay. But, yeah, somebody's saying, I cannot fight this feeling anymore because the feelings are so deep. Oh, wow. Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. So, you might as well listen to these songs. Selfish by Justin Timberlake. Group 2 got that, I believe. Only You Can Love Me This Way by Keith Urban. And let's get one more. All right, here you go. Dreaming of You by Selena. Wow. Okay. So these are the songs for you and your love interest or crush. It can also, again, give you some additional clues about what is it that they wanted to tell you, or what is the situation. Okay. Yeah. Take a look at these songs. Yes, you have the longest reading, group number 3, I think. I thought it was group number 2. Very, very interesting. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Okay. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye, you guys. Love and light.